Good afternoon to everyone. It is 3:15 p.m. here in California, and I am very excited because I am gonna do an unboxing of a product that I just received. They just came out. These are the Q35s from Soundcore. I did watch several reviews on them, and some people did say they were fairly expensive for the price, but all I can say is that not they're not really expensive. I did tell a few people in the comments I have the Soundcore Liberty Pros 2. Those are usually $150 or $149. $1 shy of $150. These are $139. And you could pick up the Soundcore Live Q30s. I mean, that's if you don't really need what I'm about to explain. That's outside the box and in a skim way, because I'm not going to go into detail. I'll be leaving the box for a minute or so in a certain place. Any of the information that appears there, you can always pause the video, read it yourself, and then keep going with the video. But before we get to the product, please remember to hit the subscribe button for new videos that are posted, and hit that notification icon to stay up with new videos that I'll be posting myself. It's not going to be a in-depth review. I just received the product. I'm going to do another video based on how the headphones fared with me. And it's not going to be about what's SBC, AAC, or LDAC. That's something you guys might want to find in other videos on YouTube. I'm just going to review what my day-to-day use and scenario was with the headphones, and if they met my expectations and if they are great or not. And I will be telling you if they are worth it for the money, or you might want to look elsewhere depending on what you are looking for, because I'm going to be totally honest, these have their own features, but if you really want that true noise canceling feature that blocks over 95% of noises outside, or close to 100, then you might want to go with the big boys, as in the $200-300 ones. But for $129, these offer a lot of good things that are not going to hurt your wallet. So let's get to the unboxing. So here's the box right here. In the front, yes, you have a picture of the headphones themselves. These are the new color. I think it's called Obsidian Blue, which they're not your typical black color with the gold Soundcore logos like the Q30s. And let's get some skim reading towards the front, which says, obviously, Soundcore by Anker, Live Q35 wireless noise cancelling headphones, high definition wireless sound, high-res audio on both ends with a cable and wireless, hybrid ANC, and your usual typical stuff at the bottom. So there's the front of the package. You guys can go ahead and pause the video and read everything yourselves. Okay, moving on. On the side, you really don't have that much. It only says hybrid active noise cancelling and in smaller letters plus a picture, and it'll tell you of the internal and external mix, and it explains what hybrid active noise canceling is or something. And there it is. Go ahead and pause the video yourself if you guys want to read it. Like I said, I will only skim through the box, not gonna go in full detail. And moving on, obviously you don't have nothing on the top. On the side it does say incredible sound, loved by 2 million people plus, and you got a guy wearing the headphones. And that's all you have on the side of the box. Towards the back, obviously you have everything that explains all the stuff that these headphones do in depth, besides the quick start guide inside. It said it has multi-mode noise canceling via Soundcore app. You can get it on the Google Play Store or the App Store. And one thing I do want to mention before I skim through the back of the box that you guys got to keep in mind is that these headphones probably are not gonna be worth it for those of you that have the iPhone. I would just go with the Q30s, due to the fact that the Q35s are now have LDAC support, and obviously we don't know if Apple's gonna add LDAC support in the future, or they might not even add it, because these do have LDAC and the iPhones don't support it. So I'd say that shouldn't be a feature that makes you want to buy these, unless you have other devices that play music that have LDAC, then you can pull the trigger. But just letting you iPhone users know that if your phone which doesn't support LDAC, you're better off with the Q30s, which offer great sound and are good quality at $79. So moving back to the back of the box, it has the 3 modes of noise canceling: indoor, transport, and outdoor. Which indoor means it's gonna cancel all the voices in the background, wherever you are, a coffee shop, anywhere. They'll shut down the AC, remove the voices of everybody talking, and it's just gonna be yourself. Transport is for basically getting rid of loud noises such as airplane engines, motors, the train. And to give an example of here where I live, when you take the red line of the metro, it'll get rid of that squealing noise the third rail makes as you're riding on the underground subway. Outdoor is basically everything. They'll try to bring in all the noises from the outside and remove them: engines, people, shoes. It hears it, you name it. They'll try to block it as best as possible. Going towards the bottom, it does say high-res wireless certification, so you get high resolution audio when it's in wireless mode. Then smart wearing detection, 40 hours of playtime when ANC is on, 60 when ANC is off, crystal clear via 2 mix with AI noise reduction, 5-minute charge equals 4 hours of playtime, fast pairing with NFC, touch for transparency mode. And then it says Anchor Innovations, and that's what you get in the back. You guys can go ahead and pause the video at any time and read everything and all the small letters in detail. As I said before, I was only going to skim through the box. So that's it for the box. Let's get in there and see what the product looks like. It is a fairly good unboxing because, you know, I've seen the unboxing videos on YouTube on the Q30s, and boy, this box feels as great as the one that comes with the Soundcore Liberty Pro 2s. Just the box, you know, you lift it up and then you take this off if it comes out. There you go. Throw that to the side, and you are greeted with a beautiful, the kind of paper they use when you're wrapping presents, and the Soundcore logo towards the front. If you push that to the side, you are greeted with the case here. We're gonna put these aside because that's the main event. Towards the bottom, I will not be taking that out because other videos have done it and you should already know what it is. That's how do we sound and all your paperwork, the what not to do with the headphones and your quick start guide and everything, blah blah blah, and all that sorts of stuff. Put that towards the side. So this is the case. It's actually pretty good. You got a hard Soundcore logo towards the front, and it's like this instead of being this hard woven fabric material like the Q30s or the Tune XR that I actually returned back to Best Buy because I realized that these were gonna come out in about 5 or 6 days, and I was like, if I have time to return those go back and I get the new headphones. So it is a substantially velvet like looking texture. Kind of reminds me of the texture of those velvet style sneakers, but feels very nice and premium to the touch. You do have a zipper handle here that also says Soundcore, if you guys can see it in rubber, with a rubber seal. And when you open it, before I take out the earbuds, we'll see what you're greeted with. So you are greeted with a little bag. Put those aside. And what do we have inside the little bag here? We have your usual. It is a good thing that they include this. I mean, I'm not gonna find any good use for it because I don't travel that much, but it's good for all your travel junkies that hop on the plane a lot, which in reality, how many people are gonna use this? Because obviously most of the planes nowadays are designed to separate the tech users from the cockpit. So basically there's no interference between cell phones and the cockpit with the takeoff and landing tower. So who's gonna use this? Probably not that many people, when you know you have a cell phone, I mean, and your own content. So you know this should be fine. The other thing they give you, which is a 3.5 millimeter jack to 3.5 that goes into the headphones. And keep in mind that these headphones are like the WH-1000 XM3s that I have. When they're dead, they're dead. But they got pass-through audio with this thing. I don't know if noise canceling requires battery, but the microphone for phone calls does. And what I've seen in other videos is that this microphone is not as amazing because it does not have the same technology as the microphones integrated into the headphones. So you are still going to hear some background noise if you're going to do a phone call with this cable and the mic. Lastly, you get this fancy Anker charging cable that comes wrapped in a Velcro that says powered by Anker. It is USB-A to USB-C, and that is basically everything you receive inside the little sack. Of course, that's all you get. And now we're going to the headphones themselves. So this is it. These are the headphones themselves. As you can see, they are very, very beautiful in person. I mean, in person, they are amazing. They look beautiful. The blue color looks awesome. They do swivel back and forth, and they do fold up like this as well. I know these cushions, the cushions on these are a bit better because I had the Tune XR and they had the same cushions that were rounded like the light Q30s, and these are a bit more squared. So these are fairly good. So let's go with the left ear cup. So on the left one, you do have the button that says NC, an LED light, and you do have a power button and your USB Type-C. The NC is to change between noise canceling or normal and transparency mode. You can also do that within the app. On the other side, you do have the plus and minus. The minus does have a kind of like a little pimple on one of the sides. That's to tell the difference between what's minus and what's plus, which they also double as your long press the minus, it will skip to the previous track. Long press the plus and it'll go to the next track. You got your play and pause button, which I believe it also doubles as your long press and your assistant pulls up. And you got your headphone jack over here, and that's on this side. Over here towards the top, you do have what they mention, touch for 1 second and you'll go into transparency mode. It does have NFC, which is something that only works with Android phones, I believe. You put your Android phone there and they will turn on automatically and connect without you pressing the power button and going to your Bluetooth. And on the inside of the left cup, I believe you have what is called, I don't know if you can tell on the headphones themselves, but I can see it with the light I have on top. In there you have a little cutout inside, and that's presumably going to be the sensor that detects your ear, which is the sensor that actually detects whether your headphones are on or off, because they do have word detection. Just a little bit of that feature before I finish the video. Word detection basically is a thing where if you're playing music and you take it off, it's gonna pause the song, put it back on. It's gonna replay the song. They also have the ability to for dual connection, so you're listening on your phone, you pause it, press play on your laptop or Chromebook, and it'll automatically switch to the other device. No, it's not gonna be snappy and quick like some of the big boys that are 200 plus. It's probably gonna take time, but it is gonna switch. So that's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys like the unboxing. Once again, click that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, and stay tuned for new videos that I post. I will be posting a video probably sometime 1 or 2 weeks from now when I really break these guys in, and then I'll talk about my day-to-day use and how they fared in the real world. But we're not gonna explain anything about codecs, app decks, audio files. You can find that on other channels. I'm just gonna give my real review on how it was and how they fared up, and if they met my expectations. Take care, and remember, please, man, there's an abundance of vaccines, people. Go out there and get vaccinated. Together, we can get back to normal without masks and be the United States of America we were before this pandemic started. Let's work together, get it done. Stay safe out there. If you gotta go out there, remember, do your thing with a mask on. Stay 6 feet apart and protect yourself and your loved ones from this virus. Have a good day. Peace.